Hi guys, and welcome to another video. This video is why I will not be buying the Fendi Baguette, particularly the 25th anniversary baguettes. So why won't I? Especially when I've said I absolutely love them. I love the baguette, I love Fendi, I love the peekaboo. So why have I decided I will not buy one? Well, let's find out. But before we do, later in the video I'm going to tell you which, if I really had to buy one, which it would be. So here are the 5 reasons why I will not be buying a Fendi Baguette anytime soon. So let's get going. So the first reason I will not be buying a Fendi Baguette anytime soon is that I just don't like them enough. I just don't. I love the look of them. I know the quality's there. I know the craftsmanship's there. I know the customer service is there with Fendi. I really do. But every time I think about one, there's other bags that I would buy before them. So I never get to the point where the Fendi is the number one must have. So that's the first reason. I just don't like them enough. I like other bags a little bit more. So why don't I like them enough? Well, I think it comes to, I really like a top handle bag and I also like a crossbody bag. So for me, a bag that can do both is probably a really good idea for me. So something like the Chanel 19, it's got the chain top handle, so you can hold it handheld, you can put it on the crook of your arm, but it also will go crossbody. So for me, it gives you that versatility. So why don't I like the Baguette? Because it does have a top handle and it also has a longer strap. And they're both removable, so it makes it super versatile. Well, I think it's because the size of the bag that I really like is I think it's a regular size Baguette. But it comes with a shorter shoulder strap. It doesn't come with a crossbody strap. So I think as a handheld crook of the arm bag, I think it's absolutely perfect. It's a wonderful size. Oh, it's day to night. It serves every purpose. But the strap that comes with it is just a shoulder strap, and I'm not really into shoulder bags. I'm just not. So, and I know you can add the two straps together to make it longer, but to me, you shouldn't have to do that. Plus, I'm not sure that I like the leather and the chain being strapped together. I'm just not sure. And also, then you lose the versatility of the top handle at the same time, which I quite like that look. I like the crossbody look where the top handle is still there. So yeah, and I know there are some crossbody ones which are, I believe, the mini size, which look absolutely amazing, but I prefer the size of the slightly bigger one. I've got so many mini bags. Yeah, for me, I prefer that slightly bigger size. So yeah, the combination of them isn't just quite right. So that's number 2. Number 3, it is the price. It is the price. Now, I know the quality of Fendi. I know the heritage. I know it's as good quality, if not better quality than Chanel. It's probably up there with Dior. I think Dior quality is amazing. Whether it's up there with Hermes, I'm yet to be convinced. However, price point for me, for a baguette, which is actually on the slightly more reasonable end of the scale for Fendi, peekaboos are a lot more from what I understand. Yeah, for the same price you can get a Dior bag or a Chanel bag, and I've still got that little bit of why would I spend that on a Fendi bag? And I know you should just buy what you like, and the brand shouldn't come into it, but it sort of does, and it just stops me a little bit. If the baguette was around the 1500 for the regular size one, I think I'd be all over it. But because it's more than that for the slightly bigger one, and particularly some of them that have got embellishments on them, it just stops me. It just does. And I know you might all be screaming at the screen and saying, well, you've paid a fortune for that bag with no embellishments, etc., etc. There's just something about Fendi that I feel it's not quite at the level of, say, Chanel or Dior, or Hermes, obviously. So I just struggle with the price a little bit, but I am not knocking the quality of them. I think they're absolutely beautiful, but there's something stopping me. The fourth reason why I won't be buying a Fendi Baguette anytime soon is because the ones I am totally drawn to, and the only ones I am totally drawn to, are the sequins. And I don't even know who I am at this point. I don't like sequins. I don't like sparkle. I don't like bling. I am very classic and very neutral in general. But there's something about the sequined ones. So they're the ones that if I really had to, not that anyone's forcing me to buy anything, but yeah, they're the ones that I absolutely am drawn to. Now, I did do a video which was, if I was given £10,000 and said, go spend it, you have to spend it or you lose it, you have to spend it on yourself, etc., etc. Has to be on luxury, blah, blah, blah. I'll put that video up here. I did say my final pick was to get a Fendi Baguette in the sequins. And the reason I said that was because if the money was no object and I was given this money and I was going to splurge, then I probably would splurge on something like that I don't know, I wouldn't normally get. But in the real world, which we are in at the moment, for my hard-earned money that I know how hard I have to work in order to afford any of these things, then yeah, there's something again about the price of Fendi. But the reason that I won't buy the sequined ones, which is the ones I am so drawn to, is because they're the only ones I particularly would go for. And they are so specific. I just don't know that it would get the wear. I just don't think it would. It's very sparkly, evening. It's such a statement piece. And best will in the world, I don't go to that many events. I just don't. I would love to go to more things, but I don't. And so my day-to-day, I suppose, use of handbags, I can take a Birkin. Much as it's a sought after, coveted, extremely extortionately priced bag, it's still, I can use that to go grocery shopping if I really want to. Um, I don't think I could go grocery shopping with a big sequin bag. I know anybody can use it for anything and you should. I just know that I wouldn't. I would use that only at those times where it was very dressy. I wouldn't use that to go, I don't know, out for lunch on a Saturday afternoon with jeans and a t-shirt. I just wouldn't. That's just not what I do. So yeah, there's the time and a place for those beautiful bags, and I just don't think it'd be worth it for me. I just don't think I would use it enough. So that is number 4. And the fifth reason that I will not be buying a Fendi Baguette anytime soon is because it's everywhere. It's everywhere on social media. Now, I'm not saying this is a bad thing. This is actually a good thing, because for me, who lives up in the north of England, we have 0 luxury stores anywhere near me. So for me to see luxury in the flesh, it's a trip to London. It just is. There's a few things in Manchester. There's definitely no Fendi anywhere in the north that I know of anyway. So for me to see these beautiful bags, yeah, I have to take a train. I have to go for probably a weekend. It's not an easy and cheap trip to see these bags. So, or any of these ready to wear or luxury items for any of the houses. So I love social media for that. I get to see and live vicariously through all you guys who are, buying and loving these items. So I think social media is an amazing thing. But what it does give to us is it feels oversaturated with everybody's got a Fendi Baguette, particularly at the moment. Fendi's having a huge moment, and that is amazing. But it sort of also makes me feel like, do I want to just jump on the bandwagon for the sake of it? Well, no, my money's far too hard earned to jump on a bandwagon. So much as I love watching and love seeing all these social media avenues just to see all these bags, yeah, it doesn't make me want to jump on the bandwagon. It just doesn't. It makes me want to see them and enjoy them from afar. But yes, I don't want to just buy one because they're everywhere. It doesn't mean I don't want one because they're everywhere. That's not what I mean. I don't mean that because I've seen a few people with them that I wouldn't buy one. I have to buy something unique. not saying that. I'm just saying it still has to be something I really want for me to buy it also. Um, I love watching Dale from Dale's Addiction. I will stick her channel up here, and also Meredith from Living Looks with Meredith, and I will stick her channel up here. And I know Dale is known as the Fendi Queen, and if anybody, you Dale, are literally influencing me to look at Fendi again. You really are. I'm just not quite there yet. So, you know, we all love different things, and that's why the world is amazing, isn't it? So we're all allowed to have different tastes and different thoughts. So yeah, all in all, those 5 reasons are telling me at this moment in time not to buy a Fendi Baguette. I just don't think for me it's the right bag. I don't gravitate to it when I'm scrolling through and thinking with my, once I've saved up and can buy another bag at some point in the future. So if we fast forward and we see my next unboxing, whenever that may be, I'll be amazed if it's a Fendi Baguette. I just think there's other bags that I really, really want before that. So there's nothing against the Fendi Baguette. Never say never. Don't come for me when I've eventually bought one and say, ha, you said you'd never buy one. I would say at this moment in time, these are the reasons why I will not be buying one. But never say never. I adore the brand. I really do. I'm just not quite there yet. So yeah, so that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on another one.